Hey, this is 662, so we're going to try to do this again. Ran out of batteries. I didn't have it plugged in, but I generally don't need to. But today I must have been using my phone beforehand. So that's where we are. Okay, let's see if it's on there.
No. Ah!
We back?
There we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're back.
We're back.
We do apologize for the inconvenience, ladies and gentlemen. We had such a good show, too.
I hope it did my the blog segment. Coulda. Well, we'll see. There we are. So, let me move it over. Move it over a little bit. Okay. Let's see if we can keep it open for this. We'll see. Yes, and let me think about a question. I wanted to do a foreclosure question. I was going to talk about foreclosures in the blog segment, but I'll talk about. Okay, know what I'm going to talk about. I know the question. Let's do the segment.
How about when's the best time to reassess your taxes?
I don't know that. I don't know that question.
Okay, then we want to ask that.
That'd be another good attorney, property tax
That
assessment.
would be,
What happened? She's going back. She's gonna do it again.
and we're back.
No, we're not. And we're back. We're not back.
I'm not feeling spry.
You don't. You're kind of down today, Joe.
I just don't feel good. I'm my fucking girlfriend, that's why.
Nah, it's that, and you're drinking, and you're carousing, and your bad behavior. All of that. All of that's coming back and coming home to roost. What did you say? Welcome back. What did you say? You didn't say that. Yes, I am the tax man here to answer your question.
You sound like you have the same soul as Aretha Franklin.
I do. So this is the IRS Radio Hour on AM 560.
The Answer.
We're
Oh!
here with Deborah and Jim, and this is our Mr. Know-It-All segment. And here's the question of the day. Okay.
What is it?
And this is where
I
I have had some financial problems, and I got this call this week. I've had some financial problems, and my house is going into foreclosure. Should I work on a loan modification, or should I file for protection under the bankruptcy laws?
I have a great answer to that.
What is it?
Call attorney Stephen Lake.
Call attorney Stephen Lake, because here's what happens to people, in that they fall behind in their mortgage, and then the mortgage company keeps saying, oh, we'll do a loan modification. You send us some stuff, and so you keep trusting the mortgage company that they're going to help you, and so you want a loan modification, and so you start sending stuff back and forth, and so months go by, and months and months and months go by, and now you owe them so much that you can't do a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Okay, so sometimes. Before, and this is what people wait too long to talk to somebody who knows how this all works. And this is what my advice to you is. you start falling before it. If you know you're gonna fall behind in your mortgage, or you've already just fallen behind in your mortgage payments, call somebody. You can call me, but you call somebody. I don't know. A lot of people I don't trust, but I try to be trustworthy, and so call me. I'll give you honest advice about the way it works. Okay, because sometimes it's not right, and I usually tell people early in the process, it's not right to hire me yet, but there might come a time when it is right to hire me, or to do something else. Because again, what happens is, now let me kind of back up and tell you why it sometimes makes sense to file Chapter 13 rather than try to get a loan modification. Again, so I'm out of a job. I missed 2 or 3 months of mortgage payments. I go back to work. Now I can make my mortgage
Oh,
payments
that's
again.
good, yes.
But the mortgage company won't accept my mortgage payments because they want now I owe them 4 months, and they want all 4 months to reinstate my mortgage. But I can't come up with 4 months. I just started work again. I'm behind. And so they say, well, try to get a loan modification. So you're going to try to get a loan modification. But now it's 5 months. Now it's 6 months. Now it's 7 months. Now it's not, to try again. Now it's 8 months. Now it's a year. Now every month that goes by, I'm going to owe them more money. Right? And I'm not paying them. Now, it's one thing if you're socking money away and say, well, now I can pay my mortgage. So that's my advice, right? If you have the money, put it to the side. Okay? Have the money. Because what will happen, it happens with everybody, is that when you're not paying your mortgage, there's 1,000 other things to spend your money on.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So it's not like, now I'm swimming in cash because I'm not paying my mortgage. That's not the way it works. Right? So now I don't have, so I'm trying to catch up because I've been out of work. So I'm catching up on my credit card debt. I'm trying to catch up on this other stuff. And I don't have the money, and I'm going to get a loan modification, I hope. But what happens if they don't give me a loan modification? Okay, so now I'm a year and a half behind. And now I have to go talk to an attorney about filing bankruptcy. And now I find out that all that money I'm behind, I'm going to have to repay it. And that's a big chunk of money.
Yeah,
so now I got to pay my mortgage company my mortgage every month. Plus I got to pay this amount back. Plus there might be other things I have to pay back, and that number sometimes gets to be too big, and it gets to be so big that bankruptcy won't help me now. And so sometimes you wait too long, trusting the mortgage company is going to come up with some sort of modification, and
Because you're thinking they want to help you out. They want to make sure that
and they're not trying to help you out. Okay, so just know that they're not on your. They're the ones that bring the foreclosure case against you. They're the plaintiffs.
Yeah.
They're complaining about you. So they could, if they really wanted to help you, they just wouldn't bring the case.
of course.
So they're trying to have their cake and eat it too, right? They're gonna go ahead and try to do a loan modification, and if they don't, they're already so far into the foreclosure process. Now all of a sudden, boom, you're gonna lose your home. And so this is what they want you to do. They might help you, but they might not. And when they say to you,
The stakes are too high to trust in them.
and when they say to you, you have to be 3 months behind and for me to help you, they don't mean if you're 3 months behind they will help you. They just say they can't help you unless you're 3 months behind. And so what happens is that people will fall 3 months behind, and then they'll find out that the mortgage company still won't help them. So you can't trust them. That's why you need a third party involved in this. Okay, don't let them talk to you. And you're going to trust them. Don't trust them. Okay, because they're the ones trying to take your home away from you, and they're going to do what's best for them, as they should. That's the way our system works. It's adversarial. Okay, so when they're trying to, they brought a case against you to take your home away from you. They're not supposed to help you now, right? That's why you get an attorney to help you.
That's
and try to
right.
work
That's why
that
you
out.
have that third party. That's why you seek representation. It's the same concept when it comes down to purchasing a home. I mean, you could try to sell it on your own, but then you're going to have another realtor come in, and you're not going to get the same amount of money.
I agree with that. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. And you're absolutely right.
That's
because
right.
Because you're trusting the wrong people. Trust is a huge part, whether you're hiring an attorney or you're hiring a realtor. Trust is a big part of
Open
this.
Tax Resolution is there for you. 312-664-6649, or visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your help to fight the IRS. Also, too, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jim Leahy with That Properties. If you're looking to buy or sell any real estate in Northeastern Illinois, give me a call, 847-271-3695. Now, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned because we're going to wrap it up IRS Radio Hour style here on AM 560, The Answer. having some difficulties, huh?
Yeah.
That happens.
It's on again, but I don't know if it just stopped.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, remember, Attorney Stephen Leahy is there for you. He's there to make sure you guys are back on track for financial success. 312-664-6649 and visit chicagotaxteam.com.
That's gonna be your hub. I coughed a little. That was actually a good segment.
That really was. That makes
Not that-
sense, though.
not that
You
they're
know what?
all
That's a
good.
great.
Not
But
that
that's
they're
a
not all
great
good.
point, though, because you're thinking, well, I'll get back on track. Don't worry, I'm gonna get loan modification. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get
everything
this
will be
all
fine.
taken care of, and then you get blindsided,
Snookered.
and then you can't even declare bankruptcy
Exactly.
because you don't know the rules and the
Exactly.
regulations,
Exactly.
and then what do you do
Exactly.
after that?
Exactly.
You lose your home, right?
I had a woman come in just this week, 2 days before they sold her house.
What the hell you want?
What I do, I filed a bankruptcy chapter 13 for her at 12 o'clock on Thursday, the day they're selling their house, 12 o'clock midnight. The day they're selling her house on Thursday. I filed a bankruptcy case. Is this the Grand Slam?
You guys weren't in the seats, were you? Oh, you were up top.
It still exploded up there. It was wild up there.
Should been there.
It still was fun.
I had to work. I
invited
hate
you.
work.
I invited you.
I know. I hate work. I miss Kerry Wood's 20 strikeout game. I miss this. The hell? I'm always unlucky. Just
I have it on a video. The first out in the ninth, Zobrist, first out in the ninth. He's jogging off the field, and you can see me and Joanna walking up the stairs. I sent it to her. Here we are up the stairs to go upstairs to the club. We didn't leave. I didn't leave. A lot of people left. I didn't leave.
imagine being on the train and being like, "Oh no!" I've been there before.
I usually don't leave early. It doesn't matter.
Here we go.
Does he go 3-2? Walk-off slam. Wow. Maybe I'll start that. Maybe I'll start the new show on September 14th.
Was September 14th.
That's what time I told this new guy to be here. So you won't put him on our show, we'll put him on that show. Wow. Wow. He knew it right away. Bodie knew it right away. It was gone. Bethel. Me neither. Wow. Wow. It was quite great. I was there. Unbelievable. It was, it was a well played game. It went fairly quickly too. Well pitched. You got to watch Scherzer kind of mow us all down. We only Hamels had a 2-hitter or a 3-hitter, but I think it was a 2-hitter. So he pitched great until I think it was the 8th or 9th when they scored their 2 more runs, and then it looked like it was over. But man, wow, that was what a great thing. Almost as good as who's our catcher, our Hispanic catcher in 16 June.
Montgomery hitting that grand slam in the.
Not Montgomery.
No, it's Montero.
Montero. Yes, Montero. I was there for that one too, hitting that grand slam in the playoffs against the Dodgers. Wow, that was huge. That was probably bigger than this, but this was big. This was big. This was good.
Red Bull vodka makes you want to fight people, but me personally, the only.
We got this guy with a Jordan tattoo, but the big mom.
It's the weekend.
We got this.
This is, and you.
This sucks.
I think my whole thing is screwed up. I gotta remember to plug my phone in. Before I come here, because if it was totally charged, I could do the whole show. I was playing with the phone before, and I was listening to music and stuff with it off the. That was I shouldn't have done that. Then I tried to use one of this accessory, and that's what came up. It stopped it because the box came up and said this accessory is not compatible. But then it works. I hate when they do that. Okay. What are you gonna bring up there, Deborah? Try to get a piece of that? Those were 2 great segments that I'm probably not going to get able to be on tape.
Yeah.
That stinks. Actually, it's not tape, Jim. It's all digital. There's no tape involved. Think back in the day, Deborah, when they had the reel-to-reel behind you and stuff, right? The equipment that they used to need for this has greatly decreased. So what do you think, Jim? I get a bunch of attorneys instead of just charging like $500 a month and bring them on every 6, get like 6 or 8 attorneys or something?
I think we'll talk after. Oh, it's not, oh, is this on?
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll talk.
All right, you ready to rock?
Our Deborah is getting some highlight reel today.
What a great game.
What a great game. It did change. It does change everything.
I thought he said Uncle Sam when he first said it. I was like, who?
Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm there again as you play that. It does.
I'm really pissed I couldn't go.
It does change it changes, right? It kind of makes you think maybe this is the year again.
I know. Like just a game like that.
Again with a kid off the bench. You know, it's like, wow.
How deep you are.
Wow, I agree with that. Wow.
Somebody was talking about trading Bodie for Machado.
I don't think they do that. Okay, I say.
No, I'm just saying that's what they were talking about before Machado got
Oh,
traded.
yeah, I see what you're saying.
I was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I don't think you could be any stupider than trading Machado. Or trading for Machado. That would have been a terrible choice.
I heard Darvish is coming back and starting gonna do a.
Yeah, he's doing a rehab assignment. Roquan Smith is with the Bears. He's the linebacker that we drafted first overall.
Oh, that was injured.
No,
Was he not injured? Then we have a guy.
he held out.
Oh, he held out. That's right.
He was doing a holdout. And ended up that he was. They came in contract negotiation. They say he's doing a great job. Why are you doing that?
I'm practicing.
Yeah, don't do it on the microphone. We're doing a live feed here.
I get it.
Not that we're doing much talking, ladies and gentlemen. I get it, but these,
I don't need
these
you
are kind of
to
lulls
tell
here.
me how to act.
Somebody
Somebody
should.
better.
So I've been doing, as I told you, working with these kids, doing these
That's great.
football drills again. It's kind of cool.
I went to the doctor this week. Did I tell you that already?
Yeah. Who did?
You know what he said to me? You're in the best shape I've ever seen anybody in, ever.
Put your pants back on.
I had to tell him, there's nothing more awkward than sitting there with that gown on for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, waiting for the doctor to come in and say, "Woo-hoo," sitting
You're
there
like looking in, you're like reading.
I didn't bring my phone with me.
Did I go to
I
the
didn't.
bathroom today?
Then they had,
I don't know, maybe.
so you're sitting there waiting in your underwear.
You're sitting there
They
going,
got that
"Yeah, I might
stupid
have
thing
gone."
on,
What
waiting
is
for the
that?
doctor to come in.
Is that what a human eye looks like? And you're playing with like the popsicle sticks that are in there, and he comes in. Because they always get you with a knock. You're just sitting there, you're like, oh, it's like, whoa, yeah,
Come in.
I'm here.
I'm glad you introduced yourself before you did the prostate exam. When you're 50, you always get those. Over 50, you always get those.
I don't have to worry about that.
Not yet.
I don't think I'm going to.
Yeah, you will. Did you ever see,
Uncle Steve, I'll just
you saw Peter,
be fine.
you saw Peter on Family Guy when he sued the doctor? You never saw that?
No.
And everybody joined him because all the men in the town, the doctor had done that to him, to all the men in the town, so they all sued him. They abused me. I've been violated. You never saw, I thought you were a family. No, you're not a Family Guy. Joey is. You like Homer Simpson.
Simpsons. Well, I don't. That's one I won't forget. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IRS Radio Hour on AM 560.
The Answer.
That was from last Sunday night's
Last Sunday.
Cubs game thriller against the Nationals. I had a chance to go. I wasn't able to go because I was
Who
working
invited you?
at Deerfield's Italian Kitchen.
Who invited
The
you?
wonderful Deerfield's Italian. What's that?
Who invited you to that game?
That's you.
That's true.
You
Remember
invited me.
last week I told people, as you go into the game, you can listen to the show, and that's what I did. I listened to the show on the way to the game, and I went to the game, and I never leave early. Sometimes I come late, but I don't. generally
Attorney
leave
Stephen
early.
Leahy.
And I watched the game.
I have been to many Cubs games with you.
Yes, you have.
Leaving early, maybe.
I don't generally leave early.
Generally,
Uh,
I'm.
Your dad liked to leave
Yeah,
early.
okay, maybe that was
Because
my
I
dad.
don't leave
My
early.
dad would have left.
Yeah, he would. Oh, we got to take clothes out. He would leave. I won't leave. I generally won't. Again, I was telling Joanna because I took Joanna, Jim's sister, to the game with me, and as I told her, you can't see these great endings until the end. Right? You can't see them.
Because I've been there before where you're sitting outside and somebody hits home and you're like, what? I've been on the train tracks before waiting to my Cubs. They hit it. Whoa, my God!
I'll tell all my friends I was there.
That's what I did for the Super Bowl for the Bears in '06. I sat in the second half in my room. I was like 16. I sat in a quad dark room and I was like, just listening to everybody downstairs going, well, if they win, I'll know and I'll just watch the replay. It'll be just as cool.
It is a magical. It
I
was a
did
magical day. It was a magical game. Maybe that's what they needed.
Yeah, for real.
No, again, it's hard to say that they need something when they're in first place and they're.
But it's
19
such a
games over
weird
500.
season. It's such
Now
a
they're 20
weird.
games over 500.
It's so weird. Well,
It's
as of Friday,
As of
yeah.
Friday, I don't know what's gonna happen.
It was a Friday, but it's such a
Friday.
weird season. Like, I was talking with somebody, it's like, you think, oh man, Cubs are terrible. You look and you're like, oh, they have the best record in the
It's true. Now, I wanna-
National League. Like,
I want to mention something though here on the show is that as people know that I have a network of attorneys that I know, and I think that so if you need legal advice, I mean I can put you in touch with them. It's hard to find people. I was talking about this the last segment about finding people you trust. Okay, so if you need an attorney and you should call me because I know a lot of guys that I trust and that you can trust. And I would never put you in touch with someone you couldn't
well,
trust.
Attorney Stephen Leahy, that's the same for me as
That's
well. I have I have an association of
A
realtors,
network, yes.
a network of realtors that I work with, and some of the best in the business.
Mortgage brokers.
That's right.
You know,
That's right. That's
people
what's
help
great
you
about
sell
being
your home.
on this
That's right.
station is we're connected
Exactly.
with professionals that are the best in the business. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you give Open Tax
Local.
That's right.
That's
Give
huge.
Open Tax Resolution a call. 312-664-6649 or visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your help to fight the IRS. I'm
the
Jim
IRS.
Leahy with That
That's Jim
Properties. If you're looking to buy or purchase, or if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Northeastern Illinois, give me a call, 847-271-3695. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for tuning into the IRS Radio Hour.
Here's something I haven't
Hopefully-
done for some time. Thanks, Deborah.
Thank you,
We
Deborah.
always thank her at the end of the show. Now we made her part of the show. So
That's
we don't
right,
thank
she's
her.
part of-
But we don't thank her enough. Thanks, Deborah.
That's right, best in the business there too. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Remember, same bad time, same bad channel. Remember, Open Tax Resolution is there for you. And listen to more great programming here on AM 560, The Answer. Thank you so much.
Okay, I mean, you can talk, but stay right there.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate all that you do by tuning in. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Remember, every Friday we do our live feed. Today was a little wishy-washy with technical difficulties, but we do the live feed Friday. Sunday we air at 5 p.m. on AM 560 The Answer in Chicago. You can get on other avenues as well. I mean, you can go on TuneIn, you can go on a couple other apps on your phone to listen to us. Attorney Stephen Leahy and Jim Leahy, do the IRS radio hour. Remember, open tax resolution is there for you. 312-664-6649. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We will catch you next week.